I will explain how to separate your chemical and your extract. Here is your solution, Rotary Evaporator.
Hello and Assalamu alaikum to all my friends and our beloved sir to my videos. Today I will present a little bit about the Rotary Evaporator, always known as the Rotovap. What is the Rotary Evaporator? Rotary Evaporator is used to remove the solvent from the solid in order to collect the product. There are several types of sample that can be used in the Rotary Evaporator, which is the liquid to liquid extraction, aliquot, chromatography fractions, and also crude fraction mixture. How do we separate the non-volatile solid from the volatile solvent? Of course, you can use the Rotary Evaporator. The Rotary Evaporator uses the same concept as the simple distillation, which is the old type of distillation. What is the Rotary Evaporator? Rotary Evaporator is the designated instrument for evaporation of solvent under vacuum, which means it is used to remove the solvent from the solid in order to collect the product. Use of Rotary Evaporator is to distill the solvent and get a concentrated solvent, or you can get the crystallization or recrystallization. You can synthesis and purifying of fine chemical, the circular extraction, get a powder and granules drying, and recycling of the solvent. The advantages of Rotary Evaporator is the single distillation can be run quickly and gently. Also, it is because the large capacity compared to the static distillation apparatus. It also can reduce the bumping and the foaming inside the extraction. The Rotary Evaporator is safe cost because it will reduce the time you use to separate your sample, and you will increase the yield of the sample. How to run the Rotary Evaporator? The Rotary Evaporator or Rotovap is an expensive piece of apparatus that needs to be used with great care. If you follow the instruction carefully, it is the fastest, most efficient, and most environmentally friendly way of removing a volatile solvent from a non-volatile sample. It is standard equipment in a modern chemistry laboratory, also in biology and physics. The Rotovap works by increasing the rate of evaporation of the solvent by reducing the pressure to lower the solvent boiling point, rotating the sample to increase the effective surface area, and heating the solution. To use the Rotovap, first make sure that the power is on. Adjust the vertical position of the glass apparatus using manual lift knob control on the right side of the stand, so there is plenty of space above the water bars. Check the temperature and the level of the water bars. If more water is needed, top it up with distilled water. If it is too hot, let it cool or add a little ice. Check the receiving flask for waste solvent. If it contains any liquid, remove it and empty it into the blue organic waste drum. If it's dirty, remove it and clean it by rinsing it out with a little acetone. Turn the cooling water onto the condenser coil. A gentle flow is sufficient. Now, turn on the vacuum. In some cases, this will be a water aspirator, or it might be a system that will control the speed of the evaporation. Check the stopcock to make sure the hole is lined up with the vent hole. The sample solution to be evaporated is placed in a round bottom flask. This evaporation flask is carefully attached to the ground glass joint and secured with a clip. If the flask neck size doesn't match the joint on the Rotary Evaporator, then a reduction adapter needs to be used. Start the flask rotating. Place your finger or thumb over the manhole and use it to control the vacuum. If the sample starts to boil too vigorously, release the pressure by removing your finger. When the boiling has stopped, reapply your finger and repeat the process until the sample calms down. But you have a choice if the stopcock that controls the vacuum has been placed as your rotary evaporator. If you carefully touch the flask with your finger, it should be cool due to the evaporations. Once the solution is closed, the stopcock to generate a vacuum in the apparatus. Now, carefully lower the evaporation flask until the lower surface of the glass is submerged into the water bath. If the solution boils vigorously, release the vacuum with the stopcock. Once the flask is stable, then you can remove your hand from the tap and leave the solution to evaporate. If evaporation is low, then turn on the heat to the thermostatic water brush and adjust the heat accordingly. Remember that the apparatus is under vacuum, so the water brush does not need to be set at the normal boiling point of the solvent. 40 to 50 degrees Celsius is usually sufficient. To remove the flask once evaporation is complete, using the manual lift knob to raise the apparatus out of the water brush, then stop the rotation. Hold the evaporation flask with your right hand and release the vacuum with the stopcock with your left hand. Once the vacuum is released, carefully remove the flask. If it's stuck, unscrew the white flask remover to help push the flask off. Only after the flask is removed, you should turn off the water aspirator and the condenser water. Remember to empty the receiver flask of any waste solvent. Thank you.